What is going on, guys? DBG here. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the new collection that is probably going to be coming out on Friday in NBA 2K19 MyTEAM. Also, more than likely, we're going to get the collection actually in the game tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and more than likely it's going to be, for example, there, like it was with the last promo, Rookie Sensations, which was nearly 6 weeks ago at this stage, which is crazy. But that they released them on the Wednesday for, I think it was 25 tokens, but I'm guessing it's probably going to be 10 to 15 tokens to get one of those packs to get one of those players guaranteed. But I'm guessing they probably will be in the game tomorrow. If not 100%, they'll be in the game Friday. But anyway, yeah, so the collection is the Halloween collection, and we've known about this collection since day one. Obviously, we didn't assume that it was going to be 6 weeks between promos, and for me anyway, I'm kind of annoyed about it. Obviously, I can see why 2K have done it. They don't want to release too many cards too early, and to be fair, like, a lot of people do kind of like the way they're doing it this year. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but again, a lot of people are, so I'm not going to complain too much about it. And also, we are getting Moments cards to go out after 72 hours, which means that we can get multiple Moments cards at the same tier, and cards can keep coming back onto the market without really it seeming like 2K are just re-releasing the same card if they change the stats slightly, like they did with Trae Young. But anyway, so now we're going to go over my predictions for this Halloween set. So the Halloween set, honestly, is just one of those things that we have no idea. Like last year in Halloween, they did a Matchup Nightmares set, and that Matchup Nightmares was just a really weird set. Like they had guys like Reggie Theus, Anthony Davis. I'm trying to think who else they had. I think they had not a Kevin Durant. They had a what's his name? They had a Tim Duncan, as far as I remember. Like, it was a really weird set. Okay, no idea what was up with that set at all. And then you think, I'm trying to think who else was in it. Azubuike was in it. I'm struggling now. I'm struggling with this Matchup Nightmare set. And I think the reward for getting it was a Yao Ming. It was a Yao Ming Ruby card, which was actually insane for the time, a 7-6 center. But I doubt the reward for this collection is going to be someone like a Yao Ming, for the reason that I actually think the reward is going to be a pink diamond card. Yep, it's a pink diamond. So, yeah, it's going to be a pink diamond, sorry. So basically, they had it, the last set was 6 weeks ago, and there was a diamond reward. They did Emerald, Sapphire, Amethyst, or Ruby and Amethyst, and then the reward is a diamond. I think they're going to go Sapphire, Ruby, Amethyst, Diamond, and the reward is a pink diamond. Yeah, I think they're going to get pink diamond rewards this early. Like, we had to go until April last year before we got our reward pink diamond. Kevin Garnett was the first reward pink diamond last year, and it was in April. And while April's a little bit too long to be getting pink diamond rewards, in my opinion, I still think that October is way too early to be getting 97, 98 overall cards. And as you guys have seen from Moments cards, to be honest, they're actually just already messing with the intangibles. They're already boosting card stats above what they should be ratings wise, and it won't be long before all the say 95 overall cards start the game. Those token rewards will be barely better than Rubies. As you guys can see, like Melo, he's barely better than Ruby Mo Peterson. Like, look at the stats. There's like a 6 difference in total stats. Mo Peterson is almost as good as Melo, and when it comes to, well, in terms of release and stuff, I'd probably take Mo Peterson over Melo at this stage, but that's just personal preference. So I've just looked at my timer, and I'm about 3 or 4 minutes into this video. But yeah, so that's kind of what to expect in terms of what we're getting in this collection, and also what to expect a little bit into the future. I kind of went off topic a little bit, but now I'm going to make a good few predictions for cards in this set, and I think it is going to go one of 3 ways. First way it could go are players that played really well on Halloween, and obviously that's a very obvious one. The next way I think it could go is Halloween costumes, as in players with really cool Halloween costumes. That's the least likely way, so I'm going to actually put that at the end when I'm explaining. And then the last way I think it could go are masked players that wear masks. And I'm going to explain what each of these cards could be in each of these sets, and which one I think it is going to be. So if you're looking at players who've played really well on Halloween, I'm looking at the top scorers right now for Halloween games. There is Steph Curry, Adrian Dantley, Rashard Lewis, surprisingly enough, Latrell Sprewell, Jerry Stackhouse, Al Harrington, Malone from 1981, so Moses Malone, Chris Paul in 2013, Brandon Roy, and Bob Lanier. Some of them, it's obvious that we're not going to get. We're obviously not going to get another Bob Lanier because they're not going to give a dime Bob Lanier this early. We could see a Amethyst Rashard Lewis. We're probably not going to see a Diamond Jerry Stackhouse, or you never know, we might see a Ruby one of him, but his Amethyst did just come out, so that's not that likely. Moses Malone, maybe. Like, this could honestly be, this set could be the first time we see, especially if they go with this angle, it could be the first time we see a Moses Malone card in the game, which would be great. We haven't seen Moses Malone since 2K16. And then also, considering that he scored 41 points in a Halloween game, we may end up seeing a Brandon Roy in this set. So, like, do not be, if they go with this angle, we probably are going to see the first Brandon Roy in NBA 2K19 MyTEAM. And I'm guessing that he will probably be a Ruby or maybe an Amethyst. The leading scorer of all time on Halloween is Steph Curry. And if he does come in this collection, he's probably going to end up with probably either a higher rated Amethyst or a Diamond, and you just never know. But Brandon Roy, I would love to see him in this set, and if they go with this angle, that is a definite possibility. Other players that have done well on Halloween are guys like Jason Kidd, who actually in 1997 got 16 assists, which was really good, and he also had a triple-double on Halloween. He's also one of only 2 players to ever get a triple-double on Halloween. The other is Gary Payton. Again, these are 2 cards that I would not be that surprised to see in this set. I would not be surprised to see Jason Kidd, and I would not be surprised to see Gary Payton. And even though 2K have released cards like Mo Peterson, who's a beast, they've released Vucevic, they've released, LaFrance, who's borderline game-breaking. I can't see them releasing too many game-breaking diamonds this early. But again, I would not be surprised to see a Gary Payton card as well as a Jason Kidd card. If they got the Halloween costumes route, I'm just going to go over this really quickly. You never know. I'm just going to put up some pictures here. You never know. Imagine if we did see a Captain America Paul Pierce, a Russell Westbrook Steven Adams Russell Westbrook, something funny like that, or any of these players from the San Antonio Spurs back in the day. But yeah, that's very unlikely, but that would be just hilarious if that was on the card art for any of the players. But yeah, I highly doubt that's going to be the case, but I'm just throwing it into this video because I think it will be hilarious. And the last players that I think it could also be are masked players. And if it is masked players, I would not be surprised to see a pink diamond masked LeBron James as the reward. You're looking at masked players, there's so many. Like, there's a masked Kobe, you'll get a masked Embiid from the playoffs last year, Kyrie Irving from last year, and I'm trying to think who else. Obviously Rip Hamilton, we could probably see an Amethyst Rip Hamilton. There's so many good players that wore masks, at least for 1 or 2 games. But it would be hard to probably get a set of 12 of all of them, but again, it's probably doable. Derrick Rose as well, he's another one. Mike Conley's another one. I'm just listing them off now. But I think that would be so cool. Imagine if they all had masks on. That would be hilarious. That would be unbelievable to play on. Like, I know they had masked Kyrie last year, but imagine if they had masked all these players. It would actually be so cool to play with. And I think that just for aesthetic reasons, even if the stats didn't get bumped that much, just for aesthetic reasons, that could be absolutely insane. But I think I'm leaning more towards the best performers on Halloween. Again, my preference would be masked players because I don't really care that much about getting another Steph Curry card, or I'm trying to look at top scorers. Like a Brandon Roy would be great, but I'm not that interested in any of the other ones. But getting to play with so many cards wearing masks, I think would be absolutely insane. So anyway, that is the video. That is what kind of to expect from the Halloween set. I'm predicting again that it's going to be some really nice players. I think they're going to start on Sapphires, which means the Rubies are going to be really budget. Budget Rubies are still insane in this game. They're going to continue to be insane even up towards Christmas. Those budget Rubies are going to be some of the best value players in the game, and budget Sapphires, trust me, like, they are going to be usable for a long time because the diamonds and pink diamonds aren't the best. Then there's obviously the different ways that I think they could go with the players. Again, as I said at the start, I'm leaning towards it being the top scorers, but you just never know what is going to happen with 2K. They could end up just repeating the matchup nightmare set from last year, which would be really disappointing. But yeah, so hopefully we get an actual Halloween set. That would be really cool. And another one, Westbrook masked, who I just completely forgot to mention. But yeah, so anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.